Hi, it's Kim.
Hi, it's Kristine.
We're here to help you navigate change. But before we start, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe because you want to be the first one to know when we have new videos.
And we're very quick at saying, yeah, I'm over it. He's a jerk. I'm over it. This has not been over it. If every time something come up, you still have that anger inside and you have to bash about him for hour or him or her, or if, you still have that feeling that, you're mad and stuff, you will always have those feelings, mostly if there was a betrayal or something like that, or if you didn't see it coming. This is normal. But have you move on? Move on doesn't mean forgetting. Move on means that you understand that this is the past, you appreciate the experience, and now you're in the present and you're looking forward to the future.
When you're getting into the dating world, obviously you're not going to find somebody that's exactly like your ex, whether that's a good thing or whether that's a bad thing. But you know that you're that you're over your ex when you go on a date with somebody new and you're not comparing your ex to the new person that's sitting across the table from you. So it's not like, oh, well, my ex would usually order this kind of drink or this kind of food, or if you end up kissing somebody at the end of the day, you're not comparing that feeling with somebody new. You have this clean slate and you're open to experiences and just having that new feeling.
You mentioned that it might be a good thing or bad thing that the new person is different. I think actually if it didn't work with that person, if that person didn't see your value, if your goal and dream didn't align, if the values you're sharing weren't the same, it's actually a good thing that that person is different, because you want somebody that's going to love you for who you are, that's going to see your value, somebody that's going to give you the love you deserve. And if the other relationship didn't work, it wasn't the right relationship for you. No matter how much it hurts, you deserve more and you deserve to get what you're giving.
Yeah, and I think that you're ready to date somebody new when you feel like things in your life are starting to come into play. Like you're feeling that you don't necessarily need a relationship in your life. It would complement your life.
That's so well said. And to be honest with you, I think after a breakup or a change of situation like that, I think you should take time to set up your base, your foundation of your life before getting someone else to enter your life. So you see it a lot on dating site. People say, I want somebody that has his beep together. Well, that's the thing. Take time to make your beep together and make sure your foundation of your life is settled, that you have found that balance within yourself, that you're healthy mentally, physically, and then you can let somebody come in.
You know you're over your ex when your mind is occupied with other things and you're not stewing about your past relationship. That's why it's great when a relationship ends, you take some time, preferably from a dating app. And I don't mean like the really new dates, like where you go on like one date or another date and it doesn't really progress anymore. I'm talking about the people that you really let into your heart and you let into your life. And so when they leave, there's a hole. Like there's a space in your schedule, there's a space in your routine, there's a space in your heart. It's just like any other kind of physical accident. Like if you broke your arm or something like that, you would take time to heal it, rehabilitate it. You might not be able to do the sport that you're usually doing. And then when you get back into it, depending on how it was injured, you're also going to be mindful of that as well. When it comes to dating, it's the exact same thing. It's like breaking a bone in your body. You're injured. You're like emotionally injured. And it's important to not brush that off and not skip the steps.
You're so right. And when you talk about this step, I think what I'm retaining the most, Kristine, about what you just said, and it just made me thought of my own path. So when I separated, I started to fill my time with so many things, and unconsciously I was avoiding making the step of, you know, mooring my relationship. I was just filling my schedule with whatever I could. I was all over the place because I didn't have to face the step of the pain, the anger. And longer you push it out, longer it's going to take for you to really be ready to let enter someone. So I just recommend you really take on the step of mooring your relationship, of getting better, of taking care of yourself. Don't fool yourself. You're going to have to go through those steps anyway. Just attack it as soon as possible and make yourself the priority.
I'm a firm believer in energy, and that the energy that you have, it has a certain frequency. So if you just get over a relationship, you're going to be vibrating at a lower frequency. So you're more likely to attract somebody that's a rebound or somebody that's also vibrating at a lower frequency. Whereas when you're in a good space in your head, then you're going to be attracting somebody, like you're going to be at a higher frequency. And so you're going to be able to attract other people who have higher frequencies. And I'm not just talking about guys, because if you think about, or your potential partner, because if you think about when you went from one relationship into another relationship, if you've been in more than one relationship, in order to have a better relationship next time, you have to be in a better place. So that means maybe reevaluating your friend group, or doing different activities, or working on certain habits or certain strategies or certain things that maybe held you back in this relationship. A relationship takes two people. So even when things don't work, both people did things so that it didn't work.
In every breakup, it's both fault. There's a percentage. Obviously, you know, somebody might be 95% fault and 5% and the other 5%. It doesn't have to be a 50-50. After every relationship, you have to kind of reassess who you are, your action, the way you handle certain things, because it's never 100% just one person's fault, right?
It might be good to evaluate all the good qualities and things that you inject into a relationship, and all of the things that might be holding you back or that you might want to work on for a future relationship. That way, when you find your next partner, you'll be emotionally available and ready to let them into your life.
So keep working on yourself, be your best self, and then you'll be ready to find that love. So thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, what should you do, Kristine?
Let us know your thoughts on what we talked about today. And then in addition to that, please like and subscribe to our channel, because we're going to be delivering a lot more content and we want you to be the first to know.
Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for watching.
See you.